Nice car. What do you do for a living?
Thank you. My name is David Siddons. I'm a real estate broker and an economist here in Miami.
Can we ask you a few questions about the market?
Sure, happy to help. I'm actually going in to see a unit right now. Maybe you'd like to come up and check it out.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go on in.
Where are we right now?
So right now we are in a 3,500 square foot corner unit in the best building in Coconut Grove, which is called Park Grove. So for those that don't know, Coconut Grove is a primary market on the mainland in Miami where you'll find families live and have moved to be here all year round.
We just moved here, so how is the Miami market doing right now and where do you think it's heading?
The Miami market is absolutely booming right now. We've experienced relocations coming from absolutely all over the US, and it's exploded the level of demand, and our inventory is shrinking to a very low level right now. So it really is a fantastic time for sellers.
Can you show us around?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's tour the property.
David, thanks for the tour. So I see we've ended up back in the kitchen.
Well, all good parties end up in the kitchen, don't they?
I gotta ask, as an economist, how do you read the market?
So, good question. Economics is a study of human behavior, which means there's two things we have to look at. The numbers, which is the analytics, and on the other side, the human behavior. And I spend day in, day out with buyers and sellers, touring properties, walking the neighborhood, and understanding how they feel and what they think. And that helps me marry together all the analytics that I work with, all the softwares that I use to formulate and understand where we are in the economic cycle.
Is this market sustainable?
Well, all economic cycles have movement within them and nothing is sustainable long term. So it's important to recognize where we are right now. Know if, according to Ray Dalio, who's an economist that I strongly believe in, we're right now in a state of euphoria, which means we're in a highly charged emotional state, which is obviously not sustainable, but we're at an area where we're definitely into new territories and new highs for the current real estate market in Miami.
What advice would you give buyers and sellers?
Well, two different groups, two different answers. Buyers, I would say, be aware that a lot of the product out there in the market you won't find on the MLS. It's not listed, it's off market, or it's pre-listed. I want to say about 40% of the product that I'm selling right now is completely off the market. And the best product is often found there. So it's important to make sure that you have access to that, which means we're working with somebody like me, who's a local expert and does this all day long. And to the sellers, I would say one of the biggest challenges I'm seeing with sellers is if I sell, where do I move to? Everybody loves to take advantage of a high market where they're selling it at the peak. They just don't want to have to rebuy at the peak as well. So I would say make sure you have a plan B. And I work closely with my sellers to make sure that they know where they're going to move to. And selling high doesn't necessarily mean buying high. There are several different options that I work with that will give them that option.
How do we learn more?
So a lot of this information, in fact, all of this information can be readily found on my website. I've been writing articles, creating reports and doing videos for over a decade. There's 1,700 articles, nearly 90 reports, and over 500 educational videos like this one that you can find on YouTube. So go on there, enjoy the information, and hopefully you'll get everything that you need.
Lastly, can we see you soon?
Oh, I hope so. I think we're going to be shooting our next video again very soon.
Awesome. Thanks.
Cheers.